All right, it's rolling. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Les Seathorne Gym in Ken Wells Court. Well, tonight, on the docket tonight, we have the Lake Stephen Vikings taking on the Bremerton Knights in the ISBNsports.com Game of the Week Take 2, actually. We had the Bremerton Wildcats taking on the Fab 5 plus Luke earlier in the day. Now we shift our gears to high school basketball. Playing loud for Lake Stephen. Number 0, Maddox. Number 1, Marshall Adams. Number 2, Tyson Amon. Number 4, Javon McBaron. Number 10, Isaac Redford. For the Bremerton Knights, Trayvon Peets, Trenton Tucker, Isaiah Kandengo, and Oliver Christian getting the start tonight for the Bremerton Knights. The tap is up. Lake Stephen controls, going from our right to our left. Swing out to the far side to Iman. He eyes a 3 and hits the 3. That's Iman. 3-0. Lake Stephen's on top here early. Getting ready to see if the Bremerton Knights can kind of find their swag, if you will. You don't have to do it tonight against the Lake Stephen Vikings. K-Mac Jim Portune. Ed Bomer will speed out to the top of the circle. Swift off the Peets coming off the baseline. Trying to shake the defense of Isaac Redford. Now a pass underneath and tipping for Christian. Picked off. Picked off by Predator. Out in the corner, driving baseline. He handing off is Isaac Redford to Tyson Eamon, who scores. 5-0. Quickly, the Lake Stephen Vikings on top. Here's a quick 3 by Pete. Rebounded by Christian. Sits it out for Kandengo, who scores. Good ball movement by the Bremerton Knights that time. 6:47 to go. K-Mac Jim Portune. And that's Seathorne Jim getting underway out on the hardwood. I thought DJ Joe Frank said he was going to be here tonight. Maybe. Oh, yeah, so he's going to Bellevue tonight. There's a shot up by the Vikings, and 2 for Iman, 4 points for him. 7-2, 6:22 to go here in the first quarter of play. Backing in is Tucker on the free throw line, steps up from 10 feet, in and out, no good. David McFerrin pulls down the rebound. In the front court, gets it underneath. And a long 3, served up by Predator, and he drills the shot. 11-2. Vikings. 5:45 to go. Beats thought about taking the 3. Gets up to Christian, top of the circle, gets the ball back. Almost walked with the basketball. Has the ball poked away from behind, retrieved by Bomer. On him is Adams. 3 on the shot clock. Shot hoisted up, grazes the rim. Rebound pulled down by Lake Stevens by Javon McFerrin. Here they come into front court quickly to Redford. Opposite angle. Drives the free throw line. Tries to dump one underneath to Javon McFerrin. Has the ball batted out of there and out of bounds. The possession will maintain with the Vikings. Jeremy's grown a beard since the last time we've seen him out here in the hardwood. Or at least that had grown. Shot off the mark by Predator. Vikings with a steal. 15-footer. Up and good by Maddox Predator. 5 points for Predator. Extends the lead to 13-2. And we have a timeout on radio. We'll take a timeout on video. We'll keep it here. Be back in 30 seconds on the Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network. Again, portion of this broadcast is presented by Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. For signs, banners, vehicle signage, decals, business cards, and more, go to 604 North Callow in Bremerton. And by PC Parts and Service. Get back to your world at PC Parts and Service for computer repair, parts, and accessories. Visit Kevin Brown, 1210 7 Way in Bremerton. And by H&K Insurance. For all insurance needs, we're here for you at 3105 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. That's H&K Insurance. Welcome back to the broadcast. K-Mac Jim Portune. How about that for tag team? It's a commercial, audio, and video, huh?
I wonder what you were doing over there.
Oh, I'll tell you. I do that all the time.
This is how here with Lake Stevens is their man-to-man defense is really forcing Bremerton extremely high. They barely got below the volleyball attack line on that last time down the floor.
And come back trailing by 11 here early. Just 2 points in the first few minutes of this ball game. And You know, and this is just speculation on my part, maybe observation at best, but the Bremerton Knights, if they had their troubles on and off the court this year, and you're wondering if some of it's just kind of lingering as the season winds down with the record as sitting where it sits.
Yeah, no, I was surprised by Coach picking up this Lake Stevens game and the game against Shelton. Central Kitsap game on Monday makes sense, but he's been postponed twice before on that. But these two games are surprising.
Figured the team might need a little USA after the way things have gone this year. Shot out the mark, rebounded by Christian. Dumps underneath. Tucker from 10 feet goes up. May have had the shot blocked. Partially blocked on the play by Javon McFerrin. Here they come back the other way. Swing to near side to Lyman. Corner to Predator for three. Off the iron, no good. Going up high is Marshall Adams over the back to get the rebound. A loose ball foul called on Marshall Adams.
Yeah, he pushed one. I think he pushed Ron Beats in the back so that he can get that rebound.
So, Knights will get the ball back. 4:32 to go here in the first quarter of play. And just 2 points to show it for it in the first 4 minutes of this basketball game. Vormer, shaded by Marshall Adams as he comes across half court. Gets it out to Tucker, top of the circle. Wings a pass out to Christian off the baseline. Gives it to Vollmer, who flies in with a little floater, grazes the rim, and falls just into the hands of Javon McFerrin. There's a long pass down off the hands of Tyson Iman and out of bounds to the 6'6 senior. Bremerton went bounds under the backcourt pressure shown by Lake Stevens. Beats will hesitate, move out of backcourt, get the Tucker for a 16-footer off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Iman. Quick pass down to Redford, and it will go off his hands and out of bounds. Wasn't quite ready for that pass.
Yeah, Bremerton's leading scorer right now, Sam Tucker's 0 for 5.
Tucker will get the basketball. He brings it across half court. And
Dalen Anderson for Condango, who's limping off the floor.
Didn't see what he did to himself. He's hobbling off, kind of like Patrick Mahomes in Game 1 today. Against Jaguars and the Chiefs. Chiefs will end up winning that one to advance to the AFC West championship game. Guess who? Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
You're not talking football about.
Oh, yeah. That's 13-2. Dallas. Anderson leaves it short. Long pass down. Going up. Losing control of the basketball with Javon McFerrin, Jim. And I thought that time he thought he could go a big 1-2 and jam it through.
Yeah, looking at his smile, I think that's exactly what he thought.
Long pass down. Pete's at the near baseline. Skips a pass in to Anderson. Can't get that one to drop. Rebound pulled down again by Anderson. Gets his own rebound. Goes up and is whacked on the play. Getting the foul by Isaac Redford.
Interesting statistic. The only rebound that Bremerton has comes from the shortest guy out there, Ollie Christensen. He's got cool.
Anderson will be at the free throw line for tonight, shooting 2. Go bend, flex a release, and roll into free throw. First points for Anderson. Nice just with 3 on the night. And a back hand of 2. No good. And Hyman pulls down the rebound, quickly on the run. But a nice move from the right hand to the left hand was Marshall Adams, and scoops the scores. 5 points for him. Extending the lead to 15-3. He's off the Boomer. Tucker near angle. On him is Predator.
Tucker just passed it to number 10.
He's going to go coast to coast. Left hand lay in, can't get it to drop. Offers the rebound, pulled down by Adams. Has that ball blocked. But the outlet pass from Tucker stolen away. Pass underneath. Nice passing underneath from Adams to Iman, who scores. 6 points for Iman. 17-3. Knights come back the other way and almost turn the basketball over again. Bomer free from the corner. And it's just a 2, by the way. 17-5. Bowman gets 2, his first 2 of the night. 17-6. And Tucker will come back the other way, and blocking the shot was Iman. But he is whistled for the foul, I do believe. Yes, sure is on him. That should be a second personal foul. Third team foul on, that's just his first. Third team foul on Lake Stevens. And Tucker will find himself at the free throw line, shooting a pair for the Bremerton Knights. So Ben flexes Tucker and hit the free throw. Go for Tucker, and that's his first points of the evening.
Yeah, he's not shooting well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 5. Beyond.
So Ben flex and can't get him back in to drop, and Iman will yank down the rebound. Nate Stevens running, hopping into off with a nice shot with the left hand. Off the window is Adams. He scores 19-7 with 2:03 to go. And now ticking underneath 2 minutes.
David Krieger came in the game on that free throw for
Now turns the basketball over. Long pass down. And laying it in is Iman out the pass from Redford. 8 for Iman. And the lead goes for a 2-touchdown lead. 21-7. Shot off the mark by Pete. Pulled down on the play by Easton Gosser, who just came in the basketball game for the Lake Stevens Vikings. From the corner for 3. Got it. The ripple into triple for Iman, lighting up the scoreboard for the Vikings, 24-7. He's come back the other way in the corner, has the ball jabbed off his hand by Isaac Redford, now out of bounds off Isaac Redford. Bulmer will come back for Peets. Peets will get a rest. Bulmer will come in inbounds for the Bremerton Knights off to our right with 1:12 to go here in the first quarter play, trailing it by 17, 24-7. Stark will back out the dribble. Shake and make movement against Mackay Hunter. Finally gets a pick from Christian. Has a 3. Clangs one off the back. Rebound by Iman. Long pass down to Marshall Adams, who scores. 26-7. The lead mounting here for the Lake Stevens Vikings. Tucker just out the right of the free throw line. Trying to get it back out. The Bulmer's thrown away by Redford. Redford going in and lays it up in head. Timeout on the floor, 28-7. The Lake Stevens Vikings have exploded to a 21-point lead here in the first quarter play. We will take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bremerton Basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network. Release the 30-second timeout on radio. Gives us time. Talking about house cleaning services. Hey, relax, I got this. Don't do it everything. You got people coming over for reunions, parties, you name it. House call cleaning will do it all for you. And by McLeod's Grill House and Bar, Kitsap County's #1 steakhouse. See their new location at 4111 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. And welcome back to the broadcast. 28-7. Yikes. That's right. The Lake Stevens Vikings are pretty much doing what the North Kitsap Vikings have done against the Bremerton Knights in their previous meetings here this year and last. Tucker Wally at 3. Right out of. Well, I'm not sure that's what they wanted right off the timeout, Jim, right there. Here's McFerrin. Gets it out on top for another 3, in and out, no good. Going down the rebound and going up with the shot is Adams, and he's whacked on the play, I believe, by Bullman. Wait for the call. Yep.
No, what I was going to point out, Mike's a good time to do it, is that Lake Stevens has gone back into a 2-3 zone, but they've taken their 2 biggest guys, Iman and #1. They're at the top of the zone, and then the shorter guys are on the bottom. The reason they're doing that is to make it tough to shoot 3-point shots.
First free throw off the mark by Adams. Adams on an evening, 5, 7, 9 points so far early. And he wastes up a left-hand free throw and hits the back end of the free throw. 29-7. At the buzzer, got it! Sam Tucker drills his shot as the buzzer sounds at the Seathorn Gym. 4 points for Tucker to end the first quarter of play, 29-10. That would do it at the end of one here. Knights have, since the 2:18 mark, have been outscored 10-3, and that 3 is at the end of the quarter by Sam Tucker. So for the Bremerton Knights, they'll have to huddle things up, and Jeremiah Davis will have to pencil up some magic on the sidelines for the Bremerton Knights as the Lake Stevens Vikings have come out in full force here at Les Thorne Gym this afternoon.
Well, Monday night, Kevin, we get a chance to maybe play that Central Kitsap game. Be at Central Kitsap for a 7 o'clock tip-off in that non-league contest between 3A. Bremerton Central Kitsap rivalry is a very, very old one.
And for the Knights, they're not getting a whole lot of rest to wind down the 2022-23 season, that's for sure.
Well, I thought we just had 6 games to go, and then all of a sudden it became